American animal shelters. According to the ASPCA's annual report in 2011, approximately 6.5 million companion animals enter U.S. animal shelters every single year. Only a fraction of these animals are adopted or returned back to their original families. Now, I have a bit of history for you. The first animal shelter opened its doors in 1874 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, by the Pennsylvania Humane Society. Ever since then, animal shelters have been opening up by the millions in the U.S. and around the world. I myself have been to several animal shelters. I even adopted my dog Sparkle at one just 3 years ago. Although there are several aspects of animal shelters, I am going to focus on the two biggest problems facing them: overcrowding and euthanization. Then, I will tell you about some of the changes that are being made to help animal shelters. I'm also going to tell you some of the ways that you can become involved and help at your local animal shelter if you wish to. First, I'm going to tell you about the overcrowding situation. Over the past decade, the number of animals receiving care at animal shelters has continued to steadily rise. Jennifer Sinke and Patricia Gagne, in their 2016 review, Give Me Shelter, says that the Kentucky Animal Control and Advisory Board says that approximately 285,000 dogs and cats enter the shelter system yearly, but only 15% are received by their owners or adopted. Instead of adopting, people go to stores like Petland, for example, where dogs are bred under inhumane conditions and sold at a profit. This is known as the puppy mill system. Unfortunately, animals continue to pour into shelters, depleting shelter funds. As a result, some animal shelters have to turn to euthanasia. According to the ASPCA, approximately 1.5 million shelter animals are euthanized each year. The animals that are euthanized are typically infected with disease or have been stuck at the shelter for several months or even a year. Unfortunately, the animals have to be euthanized to make room for the rest of the animals that are constantly flowing in. If overcrowding wasn't an issue, euthanizations wouldn't have to take place. However, on the bright side, there are changes being made to try and improve the quality of care offered at animal shelters. Kentucky and other states have been dedicating years to improving conditions in animal shelters. Some shelters have declared themselves as no-kill shelters, meaning that they will not execute any of their shelter animals. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can get involved and you can help. Animal shelters are always in need of volunteers. Consider dedicating some of your time to volunteering. There are many different tasks you can do, from walking dogs, cleaning cages, feeding the animals, and giving them baths. Even if it's only an hour a week to several hours every year, every bit counts. Shelters are always grateful for donations. Consider buying pet food, leashes, blankets, towels, pet shampoo, and anything else you think they might need, and drop them off at your local animal shelter. You can also donate money if you would like to. The best thing, however, that you can do is adopt a pet from your local animal shelter. In conclusion, animal shelters receive millions of animals each year. Only a portion of the animals are retrieved by their owners or are then adopted. This causes shelters to become overcrowded. When shelters become too full, unfortunately, animals have to be put to sleep. Shelters are doing their best to improve conditions and increase funding to care for these animals. If you would like to help, you can volunteer, donate money, but best of all, you can adopt a new friend. Thank you.